Jia Chunwang. Jia Chunwang simplified Chinese. Jia Chunwang, traditional Chinese. Jia Chunwang, pinyin. Jia Chunwang, born May 1938, is a high-ranking official of the Communist Party of China who held top positions in both the security apparatus and the judiciary of the People's Republic of China. He served as Minister of State Security for 13 consecutive years, 1985-1998, as Minister of Public Security 1998-2002, and finally as Procurator General of the Supreme People's Procuratorate 2003-2008, a post roughly equivalent to Attorney General in the United States and Prosecutor General in Russia. The longest-serving Minister of State Security so far, he is also regarded as the most influential, greatly expanding the size, budget, and capabilities of the MSs during a pivotal time, which saw tactical collaboration with the American CIA in arming, training, and funding Afghan guerrillas against the Soviets, the 1989 Tiananmen Square. Biography. Jia, a native of Beijing, was born in May 1938 and studied at Tsinghua University, graduating with a degree in nuclear physics. He joined the Communist Party of China in 1962, and in 1964 he began teaching physics at Tsinghua University, while at the same time being active in the Communist Party branch within the university. In some foreign newspaper articles during the 1980s and 1990s, he was incorrectly referred to as an engineer. For example, in 1991, the New York Times described him thus: the nation's spymaster Jia Chunwang, who is Minister of State Security, is a 53-year-old English-speaking engineer. This confusion derived from the fact that the Tsinghua faculty from which Jia graduated was called the Department of Engineering Physics, although Jia actually completed the nuclear physics program. In 1966, at the start of the Cultural Revolution, he was attacked and beaten up by Red Guards, dismissed from the university, and sent to work in rural farms. In 1972, he returned to Tsinghua and became a professor of physics, as well as director of the university's political department. He steadily rose within the Communist Party and was eventually named party secretary of Beijing's Haidian district. In 1984, he became secretary of the Beijing branch of the powerful Central Commission for Discipline Inspection, the party's internal watchdog. In 1985, he was appointed Minister of State Security, thus overseeing China's most important intelligence and security agency, responsible for foreign intelligence, counterintelligence, and regime protection. He remained on this post for 13 years, until 1998, the longest tenure in the ministry's history so far. In 1998, he was moved to the Ministry of Public Security, supervising regular police and security forces, where he remained until 2002, while also being named Political Commissar of the People's Armed Police. Finally, he served as Deputy Procurator General 2002-2003 and Procurator General 2003-2008 of the Supreme People's Procuratorate, thus being China's highest-ranked prosecutor. In 2006, he was elected president of the International Association of Anti-Corruption Authorities. Jia was described as low-key and self-effacing. His wife, Yu Jingjai, is also a professor at Tsinghua University. Jia Chunwang was a member of the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th Communist Party Central Committees from 1987 to 2007. Afghanistan. As Minister of State Security, Jia Chunwang continued and expanded the close collaboration with the American CIA and with Pakistan in training Afghan guerrillas against the Soviets. Beginning in February 1980, Chinese intelligence, led at the time by Liu Qingchang, had started offering small arms and financial support to Afghan resistance groups. From 1980 to 1984, the cost of Chinese support totaled approximately $400 million. When Jia Chunwang became head of the MSS, support expanded to include heavy machine guns, mortars, recoilless rifles, rocket launchers, and anti-aircraft artillery, The MSS, in collaboration with the Intelligence Bureau of the PLA General Staff, provided these weapons to a number of Afghan resistance groups established by the Chinese themselves. The Afghans were trained in two networks of secret military camps, both in Xinjiang. One network of camps was in the vicinity of Kashgar, the other in the vicinity of Hatan. Hundreds of Chinese advisors also worked in Pakistani training camps along the Afghanistan-Pakistan border. Tiananmen crackdown and expulsion of George Soros foundations.